The following program is a paid advertisement for Sandy Morris Financial.
Here's what's coming up on Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris.
How much money have you saved in your IRA and 401k? Imagine for a moment that when you withdraw this money in retirement, you could wind up with 30, 40, or even 50% less than what you have right now. This is the impact that taxes could have on your retirement. And the same thing could happen to the money you're counting on for Social Security and your investments, income, and more. Hi, I'm Sandy Morris with Sandy Morris Financial. And if you recently retired or you're thinking about retiring in the next several years, you could be walking into a minefield of taxes, including taxes on your IRA, your 401k, and other retirement accounts, taxes on your investment income, and taxes on your Social Security benefits. It could be a field day for the government unless you take specific steps to defend yourself now. Coming up on today's show, I'll share with you some little-known strategies that could help you save thousands of dollars in taxes and keep more money in your pocket.
It could hit you like a ton of bricks. You could get taxed on as much as 85% of your Social Security benefits. And now the money you were counting on to help support you in retirement is a fraction of what you thought it was going to be. Hi, I'm Mark Gaffney, and here to talk about it is Sandy Morris. She's a published author, television talk show host, and president of Sandy Morris Financial right here in Tampa Bay. Sandy, some people could pay taxes on as much as 85% of their Social Security benefits. But it doesn't have to be this way, does it?
Actually, it doesn't, Mark. This is one of the big Social Security gotchas. You could pay tax on as much as 85% of your Social Security benefits. But most people don't realize this. And when the tax bill hits, it's too late. There's nothing you can do about it at that point. And now the money you were counting on to help support you in your retirement could be a fraction of what you actually thought it was going to be.
Social Security benefits are taxed based on your combined income. This will include your adjusted gross income plus tax-exempt interest from things like muni bonds and half of your Social Security benefits. This applies to people earning between $25,000 and $34,000. Once your income surpasses $34,000, you will pay taxes on 85% of your Social Security benefits. Wow.
Even if you go over $1.
Wow.
The numbers are slightly higher for married couples. Couples earning between $32,000 and $44,000 will have to pay taxes on up to 50% of their Social Security benefits. Those incomers that go over $44,000 will have to pay tax on up to 85% of their benefits.
These may not sound like earth-shattering changes, but when you're on a fixed income, every penny counts. Also, these changes could have potentially dramatic effects when compounded out over 30 or 40 years of retirement.
And your benefits could throw you in a higher tax bracket, increasing your taxable income. This would be unexpected expense that you could avoid at all costs.
How will your benefits impact your other investments? You better be able to answer this question before you claim your benefits. You probably don't realize this, but how and when you claim your benefits could not only impact how much you receive in those benefits, but it could also impact how much you pay in taxes, Medicare premiums, and so much more.
How could you lower your Social Security tax? There are some easy solutions that could help. First of all, stay below the taxable thresholds. Manage your other retirement income sources. Consider taking IRA withdrawals before signing up for Social Security. Save in a Roth IRA and factor in state taxes. Set up Social Security tax withholdings as well.
Social Security remains to be one of the critical pillars of retirement planning. This is the foundation of your income plan. Everything starts here, right, Sandy?
And you probably don't realize this, but if you've earned a modest income throughout your working life, you've probably contributed to well over $100,000 to Social Security. If you've earned an average income or more, it could be several hundred thousands of dollars. You need to ensure that you get this money back.
Most Americans take their Social Security benefits at face value, and they wind up leaving tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. Everyone is totally unique. The rules for claiming your Social Security benefits, they have changed. So you can't rely on some traditional rule of thumb or a one-size-fits-all strategy. The only way to get the most out of your benefits is with a customized Social Security analysis.
When you claim your Social Security, you could pay taxes on as much as 85% of your benefits. 85%. So the money you were counting on to help support you in retirement can now only be a fraction of what you thought it was going to be. But there are some ways that you can dramatically reduce this tax bill and keep more of that money in your pocket. Learn how with a customized Social Security analysis. Now, in this free analysis, you'll learn how you could avoid triggering an avalanche of taxes, doubling your Medicare premiums, and forfeiting thousands of dollars in spousal benefits. Some advisors charge hundreds of dollars for this, if not thousands. But for today, we won't charge you a dime. If you've saved $250,000, we'll be one of the first 10 callers to call us right now at 813-513-0011. This analysis makes claiming your benefits simple and easy and can help ensure you get the most out of your Social Security benefits. Again, call 813-513-0011. That's 813-513-0011.
Are there ways that could help you pay fewer taxes when you withdraw money from your IRA, 401k, or other retirement accounts? We will reveal the answers when you come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
We can talk all day long about Social Security, taxes, health care, income, and risk. But the specific strategies for you will be totally different than anyone else. Hi, I'm Sandy Morris with Sandy Morris Financial. And did you know that even a minor difference in age, assets, risk tolerance, or longevity could trigger a major shift in strategy? That's why we created our customized 5-step retirement action plan. It focuses on the 5 biggest issues that could help you make the most out of every dollar you save for retirement. Some advisors charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a customized analysis. But if you're one of the first 10 callers on the show right now, it's absolutely free. To get your free customized analysis, call 813-513-0011. That's 813-513-0011. And remember, you only retire once, so let's get this right the first time.
It's your retirement. How will you live it? How will you be remembered?
Will you be able to send me an invitation?
Will you be there for my ball games?
Will you teach me your values? You'll be able to play with me.
Oh, help me go to college. How will I remember you?
Have the retirement you dream about. SandyMorrisFinancial.com.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television. You may not realize it, but you have far more control over how much you pay in taxes in retirement, well, than any other time in your life. Welcome back. I'm Mark Gaffney with Sandy Morris of Sandy Morris Financial, and today we're talking about how you could avoid 4 retirement tax traps that could needlessly cost you thousands of dollars. Sandy, contributing money to an IRA or 401k is easy, but withdrawing this money in retirement could needlessly cost you a small fortune in taxes. Sandy, how can we reduce these taxes?
Well, contributing to your money to your retirement account, like Mark said, is easy. It's getting your money out that's the different story. If you've saved $500,000 in an IRA or a 401k, you have to remember that you still have to pay taxes on this money when you take it out.
The truth is, some people will pay through the nose in taxes in retirement. But as we like to say, Sandy, a smart and savvy few will legally pay far less.
If you hate paying taxes now, just wait till you start withdrawing money from your 401k when you're 70 and a half, and you have to start taking RMDs, and they kick in, and you could be forced to sell investments and withdraw money from your 401k, whether you want to or not. And you know what? You never get this money back.
According to Forbes magazine, some taxpayers over 70 and a half can find themselves subject to a 55% marginal income tax rate due to a combination of RMD income, Social Security benefits, and capital gains. Ouch! RMDs could also throw you into a higher tax bracket, and there's nothing you can do about it.
RMDs are widely misunderstood or totally ignored. The key is to address this issue early so you can get in front of any potential problems. Creating a withdrawal strategy in your early 60s can prevent you from needlessly paying these thousands in taxes and penalties and fees to the government. Sequence of returns risk is another reason you must constantly rebalance your portfolio. It's a risk that you never saw coming, and it's also a risk of retiring in a bear market. You'll have to withdraw money to live on, and if the market is down, you could be in big trouble.
The returns you compound during the first 5 to 10 years of your retirement are critical to your success. Retiring in a bear market could have significant consequences on your savings and investments. Those who retire in a bull market fare significantly better than those that don't.
Even if short-term volatility averages out into long-term returns, retirees could still be in hot water if those sequence of returns are bad in the very beginning of your retirement.
Required minimum distributions, RMDs, could pose a major threat during bear markets. You will be forced to sell your investments in your retirement accounts when markets are down, whether you want to or not.
And Mark, the bottom line is you must have a well thought out plan for how and when you're going to withdraw money from your 401ks and IRAs and your retirement accounts in general, or pay the price. Another trap people find themselves into is thinking that their taxes are going to be lower in retirement. I hear this every week, but that may not be the case.
What will future tax rates look like? No one knows for sure, but it's safe to say the stage is set for higher rates to come, even after the new Trump tax plan. Social Security and Medicare, well, they're on shaky ground, and the country has a $21 trillion national debt that keeps growing by the minute.
And the only way to solve these problems is most likely higher taxes. This is why tax diversification is so critical. And we're not talking about asset allocation or investment diversification. We're talking about tax diversification. You don't want too many assets that are taxed the same way or at the same time. This accentuates the significance of tax diversification. And in my experience, it's one of the most underrated financial planning concepts.
There are 3 basic tax categories to diversify in. Taxed always, brokerage accounts, checking and saving accounts, you pay tax on the dividends, interest, or capital gains. Next, taxed later, 401k, traditional IRA, 403b, real estate, or hard assets. And lastly, taxed rarely, Roth IRA, interest from municipal bonds, and certain types of life insurance.
Uncle Sam is licking his chops right now, and he can't wait for you to retire because he could tax you at every turn, including taxes on your IRA, your 401k, and other retirement accounts, taxes on your Social Security benefits, and taxes on your investment income. It could be a field day for the government unless you take specific steps to protect yourself now. Learn how you could save thousands of dollars in taxes with a free customized tax reduction analysis. In this free analysis, you'll learn how you could save thousands of dollars on taxes on your 401k, IRA, and other retirement accounts. An overlooked opportunity with the Trump tax plan that could be a financial windfall, plus how you can minimize or avoid paying taxes on as much as 85% of your Social Security. Some advisors charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for this customized analysis. But if you're one of the first 10 callers on the show today, we won't charge you a dime. To learn if you qualify, call 813-513-0011. If you're the kind of person who needs to make the most out of every dollar that you've saved for retirement, let us show you how you can save thousands of dollars in taxes. Call 813-513-0011. That's 813-513-0011.
Coming up in our next segment, an overlooked loophole with the new Trump tax plan. That could be a big financial windfall for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
You're on the back nine heading for the clubhouse. Your dreams of spending time with family and enjoying retirement are just within reach. What happens if you end up in the rough? In these uncertain times, it's crucial to be prepared with sound advice. Sandy Morris Financial is one of Florida's premier retirement income planning firms. For a complimentary consultation, call 813-513-0011. Sandy Morris Financial, helping you create a winning strategy.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television. You may have heard about the Trump tax plan, but do you know about the opportunities that could help save you thousands of dollars in taxes? Welcome back. I'm Mark Gaffney alongside Sandy Morris of Sandy Morris Financial, and today we're talking about how you could avoid 4 retirement tax traps that could needlessly cost you thousands of dollars. Sandy, there are opportunities with the Trump tax plan that could be a financial windfall. Please tell us more.
A 401k allows tax-free contributions, but when you withdraw that money, you have to pay taxes on it. And when you turn 70 and a half, you're forced to withdraw this money. A Roth 401k or IRA doesn't allow tax-free contributions, but you pay 0 tax when you withdraw the money in retirement, and you don't have to deal with the RMDs, minimum required distributions. That means all of that is tax-free growth.
And there are no early withdrawal penalties to worry about. If you withdraw before 59 and a half, you only pay taxes on your earnings. If you withdraw any money before you turn 59 and a half, you're slapped with a 10% penalty on the amount you withdrew.
This makes a Roth 401k or IRA very enticing for retirees. Your forced withdrawals in your 401k could throw you into a higher tax bracket and cause you a significant headache in your retirement.
Because this plan is not usually sponsored by your employer and it's not tax deductible, you might turn a blind eye to a Roth 401k or IRA. But this is the only way to build tax-free growth, and you could be missing out on a huge windfall of money in retirement. Think long term. What's the difference between a Roth 401k and a Roth IRA?
There's another 401k plan that combines the traditional 401k with a Roth IRA. It was established in 2006. The 401k Roth offers participants a different tax advantage option. With these plans, you can make contributions with after-tax dollars, but the withdrawals are fully tax-free, as long as certain conditions are met. In other words, while you have to pay tax on your contributions to a Roth 401k, you won't have to pay tax when you withdraw the money during your retirement years. All the money in your accounts grow tax-free.
This type of plan is ideal for people who think they will be in a higher tax bracket in retirement than they are now.
Additionally, unlike Roth IRAs, there are no income limits on being able to contribute to a Roth 401k. You can only contribute to a Roth IRA if your income is below a certain threshold. Therefore, Roth 401ks offer an avenue for higher earners who want to invest in Roth without converting a traditional IRA. The Roth 401k option is available in more than 50% of companies' 401k plans now.
You could have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now that you can't afford to ignore, and it's with the new Trump tax plan. Depending on your situation, it might be beneficial to convert some of your 401k to a Roth 401k or IRA. Because of the lower tax rates, there could be a financial windfall right in front of you.
But with the new Trump tax plan, there are some things that you have to look out for when converting to a Roth 401k or an IRA. Roth recharacterizations. This is the big change with the new Trump tax plan. Retirees face a major hurdle when they do a Roth conversion. It's hard to know exactly what the tax impact of a conversion might be until after the year is over and you know what other income you're going to have. Deductions and other factors will determine the overall tax liability. A conversion may seem like a smart move at first, but then you don't get all the pieces of the puzzle and now it's going to cost you. That's why it's so important to work with someone who understands these guidelines and these thresholds.
Before 2018, you could reverse your Roth conversion decision and pinpoint the smartest amount. Now you can't. You are now stuck with your decision, which could be costly if you don't plan it out just right. This is why it's more important than ever to seek the right financial advice before doing a Roth conversion.
Have you ever wondered, how do other people get away with paying fewer taxes than everyone else? Learn how you could save thousands of dollars in taxes with a free tax reduction analysis. In this free tax reduction analysis, you'll learn an overlooked opportunity with the Trump tax plan that could be a financial windfall. How you could save thousands of dollars in taxes on your IRA, 401k, and other retirement accounts, plus you could minimize or avoid paying taxes on as much as 85% of your Social Security benefits. Some advisors charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for this customized analysis, but we won't charge you a dime. Learn how to qualify. Be one of the first 10 callers on the show right now. Call 813-513-0011. If you're the kind of person that needs to make the most out of every dollar that you've saved during retirement, let us show you how we can save you thousands of dollars in taxes. Call 813-513-0011. That's 813-513-0011.
Most people will pay through the nose in taxes, but a smart and savvy few could pay far less. And we'll tell you exactly how they do it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Lots of great stuff to come.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
Life, a series of moments. A touch, a look, a laugh. Successful people. It might not be superior imagination. It just might be superior retirement planning. Imagine what's next. Plan today, own tomorrow. Call Sandy Morris Financial at 813-513-0011.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
Nobody wants to talk about it, but it's one of the most important things you could do for the people you love. Hi, I'm Mark Gaffney, and here to talk about it is Sandy Morris, who's a published author, television talk show host, and president of Sandy Morris Financial right here in Tampa Bay. Sandy, if you don't have an estate plan or it's not up to date, it's going to be a real mess for the people you love, isn't it?
It is, Mark, and I see it almost on a weekly basis in the office. What's the most cost-efficient way to pass your parents' or in-laws' estates to the people that they love? You'd better have the answer, or the money could pass to the IRS instead of your family. If you don't have an estate plan, everything they own, including their houses, cars, investments, everything could be tied in courts for years or even longer. And it could needlessly cost their estate tens of thousands of dollars in probate and legal fees. Their estate could even get double taxed by the government.
According to a Forbes article, 70% of estates incur asset losses or a reduction in family harmony. And estate planners know that many plans don't produce the results the owners intended. Few failures spring from the tax strategies or language in the will. This is one of the most important things you could do for your parents, and you can't put this off. The sooner you put this together, the better off everyone involved will be.
Mark, there are basically 7 big estate planning mistakes that people make. The first is relying on a will. The second is expecting too much from a power of attorney. And the third is not avoiding probate. The fourth mistake is not making full use of a living trust. The fifth is leaving assets outright to adult children. And the sixth is losing the portability of a spouse's unused exemption. Number 7 is just leaving a mess.
If you think about the real priorities in your life, the stuff that really matters, it's your family, right? And the most important thing you can do for them is to ensure that when you do pass away, your estate is protected. Because if you don't have an estate plan, everything you own, including your house, investments, cars, everything, Sandy, could be tied up in a court for years. It could cost your estate a small fortune in probate and legal fees. And guess what? It could even get double taxed by the government, as if there's not enough taxes being paid. Learn how you could avoid all of this, all of it, with a free estate planning analysis. Some advisors charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for this customized analysis, but we won't charge you a dime. To learn if you qualify, be one of the first 10 callers right now. Pick up the phone, call 813-513-0011. What you could learn could help you and your family save a fortune in taxes. Call right now, 813-513-0011. That's 813-513-0011. And don't go anywhere. We got a lot of great stuff to come.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
It's your retirement. How will you live it? How will you be remembered?
Will you be able to take me on vacation?
Will you be there for my ball games?
Will you teach me your values? You'll be able to play with me.
Oh, help me go to college. How will I remember you?
Have the retirement you dream about. SandyMorrisFinancial.com.
You're watching Retirement Talk with Sandy Morris, Tampa Bay's retirement television.
Thanks for joining this week on the show, Sandy. We had a great time. And if you want more info on what we talked about today, hey, give us a call in the office or go to the website.
And remember, you only retire once, so let's get this right the first time.
The preceding program was a paid advertisement for Sandy Morris Financial.